There, it's on, I think.
We think it's on.
We don't know.
Hey everybody, so we're just going to call this episode 1. We don't have a name for us yet, but I'll let somebody else figure that out. Willie, what are we doing?
Well, we're just telling people exactly what your job is and what you do. And we find out what I do too.
What do you do?
I this right here.
Okay.
That's for another episode.
Okay.
Anyway, so I have questions, like most people have questions, and that's what's going to be about. It's going to be about you explaining real estate to people.
Okay. I'll try my best. We may not even air this, but
All right.
so
Keep saying that.
Well, what do you want to know?
Well, I just want to know exactly what you're a real estate agent. But what if you had to say your job in one word or less? What do you actually do? Just sell houses?
Well, no. We help people achieve an American dream. We create wealth for people. Owning real estate is the biggest investment most people make.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think that we also, as realtors, we're helping spin the economy a little bit because, when you buy a house, you pay property taxes, you go to Home Depot, you go to Target.
It's all noble causes.
Yeah, well, I'm not. It's not rocket science, and I'm not saving lives, but I feel like it is a service to the community.
I think you do a wonderful job. But you've been doing it for how long now?
A long time.
Okay, that's what we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah,
okay.
a long time.
So that's the same as your age.
Yeah, same as my age.
Okay.
Old enough.
Old enough. Okay. My other questions is, let's say you got a schmo like me, a young guy, never bought a house before. What would be my...
Wait, back up. Young guy?
No, hold on a second.
Okay.
It's all pretend. Okay, so let's just take...
Gotcha.
Okay, let's say a guy like me, young, handsome, good-looking guy, decides that, hey, I think I want to buy a house. Would my first call be to you, to Jenny Farrell,
Yes.
real estate team?
Yes.
And what would you tell me to do, number one?
Well, we're going to find out how are you going to pay for that house.
Okay.
So how would you pay for that house?
Do I have to tell you, or is that...
Yeah, you do have to tell me.
Okay, I got a guy.
Okay,
right.
so if I write an offer,
Yeah.
and we need to know how you're going to pay for it, I need to know from somebody other than me saying he's good for it. So we need to know what bank are you going to? Where is your money? What does it look like? How much do you got? Do you have proof of what you got?
Oh.
Do you have proof of where the money is?
I got another guy that'll
Okay,
vouch for
so
the other guy.
Basically, what we need.
So first thing you need is to find out proof of funds.
Yes,
where
proof
you're
of
gonna
funds.
bring
So
that.
if you are paying cash,
Yeah.
we just need a blessing from the bank that says, "Hey, they got it. Here's their whether it's in bank statements or in investments." And then if you're not paying cash, which most people don't pay cash for,
I was
their
going to say
homes,
that's probably a rarity.
yeah.
People pay cash.
Then we're gonna find you a bank that's going to get you pre-approved because we're not writing any offers. We're not writing an offer for you unless we can prove how you pay for it.
How long does a situation like this take? Like if I say to myself one day, I'm going to go buy a house, I get a hold of the Jenny Farrell team and call you and you say, okay, we have to do this. Well, how long a period does most of this take?
Okay, the pre-approval process can be quick if you have your information. Do you have your tax returns available on a moment's notice?
Oh, I'm starting to sweat here. That's not exactly what's
So
going on.
no, we just need some documentation to give to the bank so that they can check your credit score and your income and your debt. They'll check your debt ratio, and then obviously we have to make sure you're credit worthy. And then we'll get a pre-approval letter, and that approval letter will be based on a lot of things like your appraisal and once it's all in underwriting and title, and if all title issues are clear on the home. But from start to finish, so if you came to me today, wanted to get pre-approved and in a house, that could happen in 6 weeks.
6 weeks, okay, all right.
Assuming we can find you a house.
All right, yeah, that's my other question. So once you get the approval from the bank that I can afford a house of this much money, then you or Megan would take me out and show me houses.
Yeah, we're going to find out where you want to live, what
Okay.
kind of house you want to live in, and to be honest with you, you're not going to have much of a choice. So
At this day,
we're going to
okay.
find out what your general parameters are. If you know there's a certain neighborhood or school district that you want to be in, that's where we'll start first with location. It's easier if you're open to locations because there's more to choose from. But if you know you're looking for a certain neighborhood and we know the price point that we need to stay within, we're suggesting, especially with first-time home buyers, to maybe look about 10% under what you're approved for because in most cases we're buying over list price right now. But yeah, just give us your parameters. Let's get you pre-approved. We're not going to take you out until you're pre-approved because what will happen is you're going to get your heart broken. You're going to find a house you like, and if you don't have a pre-approval letter, first of all, I'm not taking you out till you tell me how you're going to pay for it.
Okay. Well, that'll come. Don't worry about that.
I'm not taking you anywhere until I know you can pay for it.
Well, I got another guy that's got a loan that wants you to take him out.
Then he needs to show me how he's paying for it.
All right. So anyway, once you do all that, then you make an offer on a house.
Then we'll make an offer on a house.
All right.
And we can talk about that in the next episode, how the negotiations work.
I still ain't got this damn house?
I don't know that you got the money, so you got to prove it. Show me the money.
Show me the money. Okay.
You got to show me the money. But yeah, but in the bottom line is you definitely need a realtor. If you are looking for a house right now, there's a slim chance to none that you're going to get a house without a realtor, because
that's kind of strange to me, because I even think about that. Like, if you drive by and see a house for sale and you're not wanting to use a realtor, how would you even go about with like a weird ass phone call? Like, hey, I see you got a house for sale.
So if there's a house that's on the market that's listed and you're not represented, if you get in a multiple offer situation, if you're the owner, let's put your seller hat on.
Okay.
If I'm representing you and you got 3 offers to pick from, and you got one buyer that doesn't have paperwork or can't prove how they're paying for it, and we've got 2 other offers that are represented by a professional that know how to dot the I's and cross the T's, which offer would you take as a seller?
There's the other 2. This first guy was me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I go with the other.
Well, I was trying to be nice, but that first guy's you. That's got your money in a coffee can.
That's right.
Or you got a guy.
You don't know where the coffee can's at.
Tell me where the coffee can is.
Yes. Okay,
Mama needs new shoes.
All right then. So these are the 2 I would go to.
Yeah, you would go. I mean, and also, regardless of who's representing you, you're not. It's hard to find a house if you don't have somebody looking out for one for you.
And that's what you would do. Either you or Megan would get out there and show them.
Hey,
I could be helping you. How come you don't let me go show houses?
Well, you don't have a license.
Can't I just tell them I do? No? There's a lot of... See, this is
You're going to get me in trouble. You're going to get me in trouble.
I understand. We can't do that. But you and Megan are the 2 that would take somebody out.
We'll take you out. And, in fact, what we normally like is we just like you to come in and talk about the whole process. We just consult you, and it's like a little mini class, and we tell you, hey, you can't just bring a coffee can of money. We gotta know where the money's coming from.
Okay.
And we go through the whole process with you, how to write
an offer. You walk them through it.
We walk them through it.
No matter how dense a person is, i.e. me.
There's no dumb questions.
Okay. Well, you've told me I've said a few.
Well,
but so
I gotta live with you.
Okay. So there you go then. So you take these people in. This class you have. You'll explain everything to them, and then
we show them what the documents look like, and it's pretty painless.
You do those classes quite often. When are you going to do another one?
Well, we do classes, but we also do one-on-one consults. So for instance, let's take our daughter Claudia. Did I even consult Claudia? I don't think we did. I think
you pretty much said this
is the house for you. She bought her cousin's house.
Yeah, she bought her cousin's house. Imagine that.
She bought her cousin's house. Yeah. But if you knew you were if you're kind of nervous and didn't know where to start, then just call us. You come in about 15-20 minutes. We give you all kinds of paperwork. We go over all the questions you might have, and we just walk you through it from A to Z, what to do, what not to do, and.
Okay, so that pretty much explains step 1. So we're at step 1, which I think that coincides with episode 1.
Okay, episode 1, get pre-approved or come see us.
All right, we're going to do an episode 2 if anybody at all likes us.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. This is the Awkward Report. I have to go turn it off.
Go turn it off.